Your best days of the year start here at Kubota Orange Days. It's
This
the year's
is a
biggest
special
selection.
presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports. It's time for the 2024 Girls State Hockey Tournament on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports, presented by Kubota. The State Hockey Tournament is brought to you by Pelican Power Sports, Xander Auto Parts, Wagner Auto, AGE, AirTech, Weatherall, Ferding Electric, the South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association, and Kathy Sunshine Properties.
Now Van Dusseldorf comes for a shot. She scores! Briella Van Dusseldorf on the power play. And it's a 1-0 lead for the Brookings Rangers.
And by Beck Motors. Visit Brookings. Venture Communications. First Dakota National Bank. Hermanson Endodontics. Hockey Headquarters. J-Bar Construction. May Adam. And Leisure Palace.
Shot goes on, and that one scores! Possibly tipped. The Aberdeen Cougars strike with 15:55 in this third period.
And by Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota. First National Bank of Pierre. Pierre Regional Airport. Hunsley Auto Body and Sandblasting. The Watertown Area Chamber of Commerce. The Field House. And First United Methodist Church.
The Brookings Rangers, they survived a scare Friday morning, and with 5 seconds left to go, they come back and win the state championship with a 2-0 win over the Aberdeen Cougars. A 25-save shutout for Rory Quam, and the Rangers...
And now for the call of the action, John Winkler and Jim Lloyd.
Here for game number 4 of the state tournament, day number 2. The Oahe Capitals take on the Sioux Falls Flyers. And on the camera, you can see the eagle for the Oahe Capitals. We have the little mascot here already, Jim, ready for game number 4 of our day.
Yeah, you can see him.
As the Capitals and the Sioux Falls Flyers. The Sioux Falls Flyers, they swept the Capitals in the regular season. Both games weren't close score-wise, and for the Capitals here in this contest, especially as the number 1 seed for Sioux Falls, number 4 seed for the Capitals, you got to stay close. You got to stay within one shot. These are games where you want to play 0-0 as long as you possibly can and really keep Sioux Falls from getting that early lead, getting a multiple goal lead, because what they do so well is when they get that lead, they don't just cruise, they put the pedal down and really take it to you and make sure that there's no chance for you coming back. So the Capitals have to stay within striking distance at all times through this hockey game.
You're exactly right. That's what they need to do. You need to try to figure out a way to be there at the end. And you don't want to get behind 2 goals, and certainly not 3 goals, because it's a tough task. They're number 1 for a reason is the Sioux Falls Flyers, but stay within a goal, be there at the end. That's what you're trying to do if you're Oahe.
So the Oahe Capitals, Sioux Falls Flyers, the winner will take on the Aberdeen Cougars at 3 o'clock tomorrow in the state championship. The Mitchell Marlins will await the loser of this game for 3rd place at noon tomorrow afternoon. And we do know that Brookings Rangers will take on the Rushmore Thunder at 9 a.m. in the Constellation Championship tomorrow morning. So we are into game number 8 of 11. We're going to get set for this contest, and it's going to be a fun one here. We've had 3 really good games, including the first and third one, with Rushmore beating Sioux Center 4-3, and Aberdeen hanging on to beat Mitchell 4-3 in that contest. And this is a game. If there's we're now down to 1 team to try and get an upset in the first 2 days, and it comes to the Oahe Capitals' hands to try and get an upset over the number 1 seed. And it would be, for the Capitals, the momentum is there for them to take with that win over Brookings yesterday, 6-3. Sioux Falls handled business. They won 6-0. They kind of expected to be in this spot. Not that the Capitals didn't expect to be in the spot, but the way they did it kind of hopefully draws that momentum and pulls them to a good start here, where Sioux Falls, where they weren't tested in that first game. We saw Mitchell after Aberdeen was not tested in the first game. Mitchell came out to a 1-0 lead after the first period against Aberdeen. So the Capitals want to try and maybe draw from that, but also as they were able to watch a lot of this game, just because you're up 1-0 after the first period doesn't mean that the cruise control is on.
Nope.
You got to continue to have the pedal down, and there is no breaks. You got to go all full through this hockey game.
Certainly no cruise control. This is the point in the tournament. There is no cruise control. You go as hard as you can, and if the score gets ugly, you keep the pedal down. That's just the way it goes. And for Oahe, keep it close. That's what you have to do. You root for the underdog just a little bit, don't you?
Well, I think there's other reasons for me to root for the underdog.
That's okay. A little hometown action. That's all right, John Winkler.
Hey, I'm trying to be unbiased, but it's going to be hard. At different times of this hockey game, might be a little bit hard to stay unbiased.
And that's okay, John. John announces all those games, as everybody knows, and he has a little heart for the Oahe Capitals, and you can have a little heart in the state tournament, John.
Well, the Oahe Capitals and Sioux Falls Flyers, we'll see who will meet the Aberdeen Cougars in the state championship with the starting lineups and puck drop coming up next. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock, and you're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Your best days of the year start here at Kubota Orange Days. It's the year's biggest selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. Plus the year's best deals, like 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,300 off select compact tractors. Orange goes all day. Sales ending soon. Visit your local dealer today. Find your nearest dealer at KubotaOrangeDays.com.
The Fieldhouse in Pierre is the perfect place to sit back and watch the state hockey tournament with friends and family. The Fieldhouse with a full bar gives you that feeling like you're at the game without having to leave town, with a selection of your favorite concession-type food, and who doesn't love some pizza? There's free popcorn, peanuts, and Gardettos to complement any of your snack cravings while enjoying the games on one of the many big screen TVs. The Fieldhouse, 2013 East Gate Avenue in Pierre. Your place for the game this weekend. Go Caps!
Capital City Ford in Pierre is your trusted Ford dealership in Pierre, and the reason why your loyal customers keep coming back. They offer an extensive new and pre-owned inventory, as well as lease specials and expert auto service. They provide exceptional customer service and are an integral part of their community. Check out their full inventory line at CapitalCityFord.com. That's CapitalCityFord.com. Go Capitals!
Venture Communications is excited to be a sponsor for the 2024 Boys and Girls State Hockey Tournaments. Good luck to all our talented players. Venture Communications has deep roots in rural South Dakota. Venture now proudly provides fiber to the home to 100% of our customers, enabling them to enjoy super fast and reliable internet connections. Call us today at 605-852-2224. That's 605-852-2224. Or look us up online at venturecom.net. Best of luck to all the athletes in the 2024 State Boys and Girls Hockey Tournaments.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match-sealing takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com, member FDIC.
Your home and business are important to you, and you need quality furnace and air conditioning products and service. With a combined 50-plus years of experience, AirTech Heating and Cooling provides you with just that service. Call 945-0160 for sales, service, and installation of furnaces, air conditioning, and heat pumps. AirTech Heating and Cooling features the American Standard products. Sales, installation, and service. You want the best, and that's what you'll find at AirTech Heating and Cooling in Pierre.
Hello, I'm Pastor Jeff Lathrop of Pierre First United Methodist Church, and I'd like to invite you to join us in person for worship on Sunday mornings at 8:30 a.m. or 11 a.m. You can also join us on Facebook Live or on KCCR 1240 a.m. or 98.9 FM for our Sunday morning broadcast at 11 a.m. Come worship with us at First United Methodist Church, where you will find open hearts, open minds, and open doors.
We are set and ready to roll from the Watertown Prairie Lakes Ice Arena as we are set for this second state semifinal game between the White Capitals and the Sioux Falls Flyers. John Winkler alongside Jim Lloyd and Jeff Anderson as we are set for this state semifinal game. We'll have the starting lineups introduced here in just a moment for this both the White Capitals and the Sioux Falls Flyers. Winner will take on Aberdeen in the state championship tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock, with the loser going to the third place game, and will play at noon.
In between the 4 seed, your Oahe Capitals, and the 1 seed from Sioux Falls, your Sioux Falls Flyers. And now your starting lineup for your Oahe Capitals. Number 11, Elliot Birch. Number 23, Ava Lavinger. Number 55, Mallory Learcamp. Number 66, Brindley Kafka. Number 73, Haley First. And in goal for your Oahe Capitals, number 9, Sophia Peshang. And now your starting lineup for your Sioux Falls Flyers. Number 19, Adriana Clark. Number 22, Lily Knudsen. Number 34, Reagan Pesca. Number 48, Rylan Pesca. Number 77, Zoe Goror. And in goal, number 20, Sid Fornwald. The national anthem has been played. There's one thing left to do, fans. Let's play hockey!
Well, so the starting lineups again. It is Ava Lavinger, Briley Kafka, and Haley First, along with Elliot Birch and Mallory Learcamp, the 2 defensemen, Sophia Peshang and net for the White Capitals. For the Sioux Falls Flyers, Reagan Pesca, Zoe Gora, and Adriana Clark, the 3 forwards. It is Rylan Pesca and Lily Knudsen, the 2 defensemen for the Sioux Falls Flyers, and Sydney Fordwald between the pipes for the Sioux Falls Flyers. Sydney Fordwald, 13 wins coming in the state tournaments, 1.13 goals against average, 926 save percentage for the White Capitals. Sophia Peshang with 8 wins, 3.58 goals against average, 847 save percentage. We're set, ready to roll. State semifinal. It is actually Dakota McIntaffer, Micah Buffalo, and Aubrey Stewart that will be the first line out there for the Capitals to start this hockey game, as it'll be pushed up by the Capitals. Dakota McIntaffer at the blue line will move it in the zone, and it'll be taken by Rylan Pesca. Around it comes on the near side as we're underway in the final game of day number 4, as you're listening to KCCR FM Blunt, a Riverfront broadcasting station, as we roll up on to 7 o'clock on this Saturday night. Glad you're with us on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. To the high slots, it is taken, a pass comes back across for Reagan Pesca, backhander the net, rebound is turned aside as Peshang makes that first initial save. Rylan Pesca with that shot attempt, or a centering pass that's broken up. Now here's Reagan Pesca after Sophia Peshang had lost her goal stick, still trying to pick it back up, as Elliot Birch now will have it for the Capitals, and will maybe give a chance for Peshang to get her stick, although it's turned over. A save made on a shot coming from Aniston Murray.
Who needs a hockey stick?
That's one way.
Right, yeah.
You make a stop without a stick. That's how you get to pick up your stick.
The face-off will come to the right of Sophia Peshang, make that left of Sophia Peshang, with 16:04 to go here in the first period. And the face-off is controlled here by the Flyers, as it'll be played to the corner, and that is by number 73, Emma Hodder. Behind the nets, Sioux Falls trying to put it in front, clear by Addison Hunsley, but not in the zone. There's a shot attempt that goes just wide of the far side post. Kirsten Miller will clear the zone. It will make its way down, and it will go far enough for an icing. And we get a whistle with 15:40 to go here in period number 1. And already a quick start for Sioux Falls. Peshang with a couple of good saves, but this is a weather the storm for the Capitals here in the first minute and 20 seconds. Face off to the right of Pashong. And the face-off controlled again by Sioux Falls. They're trying to get that early goal on. That one comes through the blue paints, and it goes just wide of the stick of Adriana Clark. Ava Lavinger in the corner here on the near side. Addison Hunsley now will pick it up for the Capitals as she goes hard in the boards as she was pushed in by Clark. Gets back up to her skates with 5 players battling for it. And coming free is Clark with it. On her backhand, turns to her forehand. That pass intercepted by Hunsley, but it's not cleared out of the zone. There's a shot that was redirected off the stick of a Capital player, and it went wide of Pashong. Another shot in a glove save by Pashong as Zoe Gora had that opportunity.
Well, you're seeing the pressure from Sioux Falls. This is what they can do to you. Keep puck pressure all the time. Playing a lot of time in their offensive zone here.
And just trying to find that early start here for this Sioux Falls Flyers. Are trying to get an early goal, minute and 57 seconds in. Emily Nemec, the player of the game yesterday for the Capitals, win the face-off. Kami Larson trying to look ahead for Katie Reese. And offside is against the Capitals as Reese was just a moment a touch offside. We get a whistle with 14:55 to go here in the first period.
A little anxious going into that zone.
3 shots so far for the Flyers, all 3 saves by Pashong. Face-off will be controlled here by Sioux Falls in the neutral zone as it will be brought in and around back behind the nets. Mallory Learcamp for the Capitals will get to it first. Now picked up by Lucy Nelson. Centering pass, that goes off the stick of Rylan Pesca, who was already looking for the next play, but never got the puck controlled on the stick. Capitals have not gotten in the offensive zone quite yet. It's been all Sioux Falls controlling as it'll be thrown in, and it'll be taken by Elliott Birch. As Birch will look to pass it up, although she got canceled out by Gora. And Gora in the corner, got tripped up a moment by Birch. Now Nemec loses it to Clark. Puck is still free as it comes out towards the front of the net. And now it's going to be grabbed as Kami Larson will try and chip it out of the zone, and she does. Capitals are trying to make that quick change. Get that next unit out on the ice. Pass will come here to the near side. Reagan Pesca goes cross ice. Delayed offside as Sioux Falls will have to tag back up. McIntyre lost their balance for a moment as the puck didn't come back out of the zone, and Sioux Falls is right back in. Now it's going to be Aubrey Stewart. Stewart will move it up ahead in the offensive end for the Capitals as she's on her back end, trying to pass it over to Buffalo. Out to the blue line. Miller with a shot that goes just wide. First shot attempt of the day for the Capitals. Hunsley will settle the puck down, tried to settle the puck down, as it will come around here to the near side, where it's going to be taken here by the Sioux Falls Flyers. Back here on the near side again. Out to the blue line. Miller on the back end will hold the zone. Aubrey Stewart around back to the corner as the Flyers will get to it with 13:13 to go here in the first period. This will come to the blue line and out of the zone as Addie Hunsley will have to go backhand pass back for Miller. Up the middle of the ice, intercepted by the Flyers, and we're getting our first penalty. Micah Buffalo is going to take the penalty for a trip against the Sioux Falls, or against the Capitals on a Sioux Falls player. And the first power play upcoming for Sioux Falls, who did go 0 for 1 yesterday against the Watertown Lakers. Didn't have a whole lot of opportunities on the power play, but they will get their first Pelican Power Sports power play with 13:02 to go here in the first period. Face-off will be controlled by the Sioux Falls Flyers. First power play of the day, Pelican Power Sports power play. Zoe Gora behind the nets. Clark trying to center one for Reagan Pesca. Capitals have to make sure that front of the net is cleared out. On the side of the net, tough angle for Gora, and Pashong is able to get the glove on it and get a whistle with 12:45 to go.
Gora was looking for a centering pass there and decided to take it herself once she saw there was nobody in the center.
Face-off will be to the left of Pashong, as it will be controlled here by Sioux Falls. A backhander to the net. That was coming from Emma Hunter. And back around here to the near side as Elliott Birch will whip it around the boards. That'll come out of the zone. Katie Reese racing after, but Rylan Pesca will be the first one to it. Still minute 20 left to go here in the power play. Capitals have to be aware defensively. This will not be an icing as Sioux Falls did touch it. Learcamp will play it all the way around, and it's going to be played along by the Flyers, but not out of the zone by the Capitals after Ava Lavinger had a piece of it. Learcamp off the boards, out to the blue line, held in by Haley Watson. Now it's Learcamp again that will clear the zone. 55 seconds to go on the power play. Sydney Fornwall skates all the way out to the corner to play it up. Good play by Dakota McIntaffer to kill off some more time. This will be played back to the near side for Sioux Falls. Nearly losing the puck with the Flyers, and they bring it in, but Elliott Birch will send it right back down and killing off more time. Fornwall off the stick, had to skate backwards. And now to the corner, it'll be Stewart that got to it first. It'll come out to the blue line where it's going to be picked up and taken along by Anston Murray. Murray with a shot that's blocked by Miller. Now Murray back again behind the net. Birch got to be careful. That stick was getting close to hooking or tripping. Player goes down, and we're going to get another penalty against the Hawaii Capitals. And Elliott Birch is going to get called for a trip. That was coming from the far referee on the blue line away from the play. And Birch now 5-on-3 for 14 seconds.
And that's one player that you don't want on in the penalty box.
Very good penalty killer for the Capitals, one of your defensemen. So 5-on-3 for 14 seconds. Buffalo come out of the penalty box and will either have to hustle to the bench or stay on the ice, depending on where the puck is at. This will be played back to the corner. Behind the net, Miller off the boards. Will get out of the zone, it does. And a good play there by Kirsten Miller. Down to 2 seconds and 1, so now it's a 5-on-4 opportunity as Sioux Falls brings it in the zone. Ryland Pesca will bring it back behind the nets as she'll swing around, circle the wagons. Pass goes across. Then it comes back for Ryland Pesca. Pesca with a shot that's blocked by Lavinger. Miller trying to get over to it. It's still taken back. Now Adriana Clark. Center is one, and that one off the side of the nets. Still back for Adriana Clark. Trying to center one again. Puck is loose. A save made. A rebound and covered up by Pashog as she dropped her stick and fell right on top of it to get the whistle.
Yeah, she's done a nice job without a stick. Hockey headquarters, loose equipment. They can fix you up when you lose or break your equipment.
They got goalie sticks too.
Oh yeah.
They got it all at hockey headquarters. On the far side, Reagan Pesca trying to get the handle of it. Tough shot, tough angle, and that one went wide of the net behind the cage. Picked back up by Gorup as she's on her backhand. Looking to center one, but comes back out of the blue line. Ryland Pesca now down for Adriana Clark. To center a pass, and the shot was blocked. Rebound goes over the top of the net as that one came from Emma Honner. Still with it is Sioux Falls. They continue to buzz. That shot might have gone off the stick of Pashog. Gora now within the corner. Centers one again as the Flyers are in the midst of a change with 45 seconds to go on the power play. Ryland Pesca walks in. That shot didn't get all of it. Good stick from Lavinger. Reese now will get to the puck. She will clear it up the ice. And that may not do it quite yet for this power play. But with 30 seconds left to go on the power play, the Capitals will try and kill off more time. Hunsley, Reese comes out of the zone with 20 seconds to go on the power play now. Dumped back in by Sioux Falls. It'll come to the corner. Hunsley over there along with Ryland Pesca. Make that Madeline Abbott. And the puck trying to get out. The Capitals are moving up the ice too quick. There's a shot saved and made. Rebound is kicked by Pashog. It's still loose. Pashog trying to get back as the shot goes back behind the net.
She lost her stick again.
Lost the stick again, and then they score. Sioux Falls scores right after the power play was over.
Take a look at this score. I think she bounced it off her back.
It went off the back of Sophia Pashog. Rebecca Harris makes it 1-0 with 9:12 to go in the first period.
Boy, Sioux Falls just putting the pressure on in the offensive zone, just relentless.
That first shot came from Hallie Watson, and as Pashog was trying to get back, she bounced it off the backside of Pashog and in the back of the nets. And a goal scored for the Sioux Falls Flyers, who lead 1-0. Again, it was an even strength goal. The power play had ended, and Sioux Falls is up 1-0 on the Kubota scoreboard. With 8:50 to go here in the first period, puck will come all the way around out the zone. Capitals still without a shot on goal yet in this first period. Elliott Birch will play it around for Briley Kafka. Rebecca Harris, her first goal of the year. Watson gets the assist. As a couple players will hit the ice. Back for Birch at the blue line. That shot goes wide. Comes back for Briley Kafka, top of the face-off circle, trying to settle it down. It comes back to the blue line. Learcamp over there. And a stick left. Another player goes down, but that's Briley Kafka that will pick it back up. Kafka will skate in the offensive zone. She is taken down. The Capitals will get the power play. Reagan Pesca is going to get called for the trip. And so the Caps have a chance to answer here with 8:13 to go in the first period.
Happened right at the blue line. Kafka reversed the field. And Sioux Falls couldn't help but trip her on that one.
Dakota McIntyre will take the face-off to the right of Fornwald for the Capitals. Trying to win that face-off and get the power play started here for the Caps. Micah Buffalo scored on the power play yesterday. This will be center one for McIntyre. Make that McIntyre score the power play. Back for Mallory Learcamp. That shot all the way through. Rebound. Trying to stuff it in, and that goes just wide. Stewart trying to center one back again. Stewart back to the blue line for Birch. Her shot was blocked by Hodder and sent all the way down just past the blue line. And recovered back by Learcamp. Learcamp will move it back in the offensive zone, although it's moved right back out by Sioux Falls. 90 seconds to go on the power play. This will be moved back in by the Capitals. Stewart, a pass goes across, no one there for the Caps. And Rebecca Harris, the goal scorer, will send it all the way down the ice. But it was blocked by Learcamp, so the Caps will turn it back over again, and it'll be sent in by Sioux Falls. Birch will pick up some speed. Her pass off the skate of Lavinger. Grabbed back by Sioux Falls again, and now they're taking shorthanded. Out of the zone by the Capitals, but the pass will go across. It'll be taken here by Birch another time. Haley First fans on that, and now First will pick it back up again. Back behind the nets, or back behind the net, back into the neutral zone. Trying to send it down. Adriana Clark has it in the offensive end with 40 seconds to go on the power play. There's a shot on. Pashong easily sees that and gets the save. With 6:47 to go in the first period, 35 seconds remaining on the power play for the Capitals.
And these power kill situations for the Sioux Falls Flyers playing offense.
They always play offense.
And we're going to have a referee going to go over to the scores table here. We're going to get something straightened out.
It is 1-0 on the Kubota scoreboard. Sioux Falls leads the Capitals. Again, winner takes on the Aberdeen Cougars tomorrow for the state championship. Loser will play Mitchell for third place. This will be moved up. Riley Kafka will move in one-on-one. Kafka in the forehand, trying to move into the zone. Trying to move behind the net now as she's canceled out to the boards. First will try and help support. Although it's picked back up by Sioux Falls, and around the boards it comes. Hunsley will try and get to it at the blue line. Just can't hold it in, and almost was going the other way was Lucy Nelson. But the Capitals are offside now with 6:19 to go and 7 seconds remain for the power play.
Unfortunate because it slows down your momentum when you start getting something going, and then they do that.
Face-off will be just outside the Sioux Falls blue line. Emily Nemec will take the face-off. It'll be won by Sioux Falls. They'll send it down one more time, and the Capitals will be 0 for 1 on the power play. Both teams 0 for. And again, that goal scored by Rebecca Harris came after the penalty had expired. So it was not a power play goal for the Flyers, but I still think they'll take it as they're up 1-0 right now. This will be moved into the zone by Sioux Falls again. Pass goes across. High slot shot save made. Blocked down by Pashong. And the rebound will be turned aside by the Capitals out to the blue line, but not out of the zone. It'll be swung out by Emily Nemec. And the Flyers will play it back to their own blue line and move it right back in the zone. Addie Hunsley will have to go to the corner to play it, and play it around the boards to the far side. Just one shot so far for the Capitals. 7 for the Sioux Falls Flyers. And they lead at 1-0. This will be played back. Kirsten Miller for the Capitals in her own end of the ice. That pass is up. That's intercepted and then offside. As Haley Watson did not see that her teammate was still a couple feet offside coming back to the blue line.
You mentioned 7-1 shots on goal favoring Sioux Falls. Really reminiscent of the Brookings teams over the years, isn't it, on the boys' side?
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of shots on goal when you play the Brookings Rangers.
Yeah, the same situation.
Elliott Birch will play it around. That'll go off the boards and out of the zone. Capitals trying to get over to it. Micah Buffalo played it along, but now it's back in by the Sioux Falls Flyers another time. There's a shot that goes off the skate of Elliott Birch coming from the stick of Rebecca Harris. Make that Instant Murray. As Birch will play it down, that will be far enough for an icing, and we get a whistle. With 4:51 to go here in the first period. And not that the Capitals are trying just to get through this period, but you really want to keep this a 1-0 game at worst going in the second.
Yep, that's right. You have to win every race to the puck if you can, if you're Oahe.
Face off to the right of Pashong. Face off is one. There's a shot off the glove of Pashong. Rebound is still loose. In the crease is Adriana Clark. There's a shot up on the mask of Pashong. The save is made again, as she's now made 8 saves, I believe, on 9 shots. Gora with a chance. There's a save made by Pashong. And another whistle with 4:33 to go here in the first period.
She has stood tall in the net so far.
Well, in Sioux Falls, a team like Sioux Falls will take you out of rhythm. They'll be in your passing lanes, and that's what you're seeing. The Oahe Capitals a little out of rhythm.
Puck will come to the corner here. Sioux Falls still in the attacking end. Mallory Learcamp didn't get all of it as it comes up the boards on the far side. Held in by Sioux Falls, and that shot was blocked as it comes out of the zone as Haley first, and now we're going to get another penalty on the Capitals. No, there's a delayed offside, excuse me. And Sydney Fortwall has gone off the net. There's an empty net at one point.
She thought a penalty was called.
Yeah, and I thought a penalty was called too. So Capco will move it back in, but she never saw it. Nobody saw that that Fortwall had left the net until it was too late. Boy, that was, and that's the only problem with the 2 referee system. One of the, I shouldn't say problems, but one of the downfalls for these goalies is if you're paying attention, you see 2 arms go up thinking it's a penalty instead of offside. Right. And that almost was detrimental to the Sioux Falls Flyers. This is held in by Sioux Falls. There's a shot that's blocked. Rebound still loose, and a save made by Pashong on another chance by Instant Murray. Still held in. Ryland Pesca trying to get it to the net. The puck will be taken here by Nemec, but she lost the puck back. Emma Honor now has it. Honor with a shot goes off the stick into the netting, and we get a whistle with 3:20 to go here in the first period.
John, this is a fast-paced game. This game is paced much like the first game that you did today.
Sydney Fortwall, we saw it a couple times today, that the goalies start to wander out thinking there's a penalty called and then realize when it's not how quickly they have to get back to the net. And if the Capitals had the puck in the neutral zone, but couldn't get free for it, just at least a shot attempt for the neutral zone.
Wouldn't that have been interesting?
That would have been a wild way to tie the hockey game up. As Emily Nemec will send it down to the Sioux Falls blue line with 3:10 to go here in the first period. This will come all the way down again as Kirsten Miller will play it over for Addie Hunsley. That pass will go across off the skates, off the pads of Emily Nemec, and then Kirsten Miller will send it all the way down again. Cami Larson, one of the 2 seniors for the Capitals, will race after it. And they'll be sent up the ice. Miller has to swat at it. Good play there from Kirsten Miller. And Nemec will play it back again. It'll be touched in the zone. Pashong will cover it up. And we'll get a whistle with 2:39 to go here in the first period.
We saw a game like this morning. Sioux Center Rushmore was a lot like that one, the first game that we called today.
Face-off will be to the left of Pashong. 1-0 on the Kubota scoreboard. Sioux Falls. Rebecca Harris from Haley Watson, the only goal scored. Micah Buffalo will be kicked out of the face-off circle. Dakota McIntaffer will come in and take it. The face-off will be controlled by the Sioux Falls Flyers. As Addie Hunsley gets sandwiched between two Sioux Falls players. McIntaffer helps support. Now it's going to be Gore with a shot and a glove save by Pashong. It was dropped, so Reagan Pesca will play it back. Clark centers one. Hunsley in the way of that pass. Micah Buffalo will back in and out of the zone. Capitals are doing what they can just to get the puck back out of the zone. Not allowing Sioux Falls to have too many opportunities inside the zone. McIntaffer with a shot. That is blocked. And it'll come back to the blue line. And it will be delayed offside, but it does come out of the zone anyway. Hunsley. Pass goes across, just missing for Aubrey Stewart. Fortenwall will touch it along for Madeline Abbott. Pass will come up, and it'll be played here. Buffalo trying to get that stick work in with 1:50 to go here in the first period. There's a good stick again by Micah Buffalo. She's played a really good state tournament, and we're only 4 periods into this state tournament for the Capitals. This will be to the corner at the blue line, and Buffalo winds up with a shot to put it into the corner, and the Caps will go make a change. Miller will hold it in. That shot goes wide of the net with 1:27 to go. Sioux Falls will bring it back in the neutral zone as they carry it in. And it will be Aniston Murray that brought it in, lost the handle to Haley first, turned with the pass and just missed Stewart and Lavinger. As they'll make the final change of this, potential final change of this first period. Moves back in, Rylan Peska swings wide, that shot saved, no, it goes in. It squeaks through Pashong and in the back of the nets. And Rylan Peska makes it 2-0 with 1:02 to go in the first period.
She had it underneath her arm, I thought. She thought she had it, and that it just fell out from behind. She had it blocked. She was in the right spot. Position was great. Just could not hang on to that puck as it squirted out.
Slippery little sucker.
So a 2-0 lead now for the Sioux Falls Flyers over the Oahe Capitals with 1 minute remaining here in the first period. So the Caps have to really make sure that this lead does not get to 3 in the last minute. Unassisted goal for Rylan Peska. Backhander from Reagan Peska. That's now taken by Haley first with 40 seconds to go. First to the blue line. Pass trying to go across for Kafka. But that's intercepted by the Flyers, who do such a good job back checking. It'll be taken here, Mallory Learcamp. That'll be up the zone. Now we're going to get another penalty called against the Capitals. And it's going to be a checking call, I believe, against Haley first, and that's not what the Capitals wanted to have happen with 26.9 to go in the period. Third penalty against the Capitals. First gets called for a check. Face off to the left of Pashong. And Dakota McIntaffer, this is a huge face-off for Dakota McIntaffer, but it's won by Sioux Falls. It is moved in, shot by Madeline Abbott, goes wide of Pashong. Rebecca Harris now with it. As with 16 seconds to go in the period. Elliott Birch trying to hold on for the end of this period. There's a shot, save is made, rebound, it will go wide, but the referee will blow the play dead as he lost sight of that puck.
And Pashong lost her stick again. Did a nice job. She turned around. She had no idea where that puck was for a while.
Couple really good chances there for the Flyers. So with 14, make that 8.1 to go. Emily Nemec will try and win the face-off. Want to just clear the zone, but the Flyers win another face-off. Another shot goes up high. Birch from behind the nets will play it over with a second to go, and that will take us to the end of the first period with the Sioux Falls Flyers leading 2-0 on the Kubota scoreboard, out shooting the Capitals 14-1 at the end of the first period. We will step aside. When we come back, we've got the first intermission report for you after this. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock and watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
For over 100 years, the Watertown Area Chamber of Commerce has been working to make Watertown and the surrounding area one of the best places in the Midwest to live, work, and raise a family. Watertown is one of the most progressive communities in South Dakota. Watertown is moving forward in so many ways, from construction on their new Watertown Community Foundation Plaza in downtown to a state-of-the-art ice arena. Good luck to all state hockey teams, and go Lakers! Congratulations to all of the teams on making the state hockey tournament this weekend. Beck Motor Company is proud to support our area youth in their activities. As Central South Dakota's Chevy dealer for the last 55 years, we've worked hard to create a strong team just like you. And we're here for all of your automotive needs. Call us at 605-224-5912 or visit us online at beckmotors.com. Safe travels from everyone at Beck Motor Company of Pierre.
The lawyers at the May Adam Law Firm in Pierre know how important your families are to you.
If you've been putting off getting your affairs in order, know that the May Adam Law Firm is available to counsel you through your questions and help you get the documents in place so that you've made your loved ones secure. Call them at 224-8803 and they can chat with you about how to document your concerns and care for your family. We're all in this together, and the May Adam Law Firm is ready and able to help.
Hi, Jason here from Leisure Palace Pool, Spa, and Patio. We invite you to come in and see our expanded new location, 400 West Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Transform your new space into the best in industry hot spring, caldera, and free flow spas, and let the stress melt away. Or maybe it's an infrared sauna. Don't miss out. Also check out our pool tables, darts, fire tables, and outdoor furniture. Visit us today for the perfect blend of relaxation and entertainment. And as always, at the guaranteed lowest price.
Dr. Brian Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics aims to provide treatment that is not only comfortable, but has a quality first emphasis. We believe that by preserving as much healthy tooth as possible, we can help you retain your natural teeth longer. This is accomplished with state-of-the-art three-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics, 1709 North Lincoln Avenue in Pierre.
At Kathy Sunshine Properties, they know the local market, schools, and communities both as agents and neighbors. Let one of the trusted professionals at Kathy Sunshine Properties help you through the buying or selling process. Kathy Sunshine Properties has over 50 years of experience helping people successfully buy or sell their homes. If you're in the market to buy or sell, visit contactkathy.com.
Go Capitals!
As we welcome you back here, the White Capitals down 2-0 on the Kubota scoreboard to the Sioux Falls Flyers. Outshot 14-1 in that first period, as it was Rebecca Harris and Rylan Pesca that scored the 2 goals. Haley Watson got the assist on the Rebecca Harris goal, and Rylan Pesca with the unassisted goal in that first period. 14-1 in shots, and well, Jim, that doesn't equate to much offense for the Wyatt Capitals, and a reason why they're probably down 2-0 right now. Sioux Falls is just overwhelming the Capitals right now in the offensive zone, in the neutral zone, and the Capitals can't get anything going in their offensive end. Yeah,
Sioux Falls has definitely come out and set the pace. You know, they'll set the pace, and you have to play that pace. And unfortunately for the Oahe Capitals, you're playing that pace in your defensive zone.
And Jeff, the Capitals are in a desperate spot right now, trying to make their comeback.
Yeah, they really are. I think we said it earlier. You've got to win every race you can to the puck, and keep them away from it as much as you can. It's tough.
Yeah, go ahead.
They set the pace, and you're right. You just got to deal with it.
Well, you got a minute and 34 seconds of a penalty kill to start the second period, and we talked about it yesterday. Now, they were down 2-0 yesterday to Brookings, and came back and tied up 2-2. Again, I don't want to take anything away from the Brookings Rangers, but this isn't the Sioux Falls and Brookings are not on the same level. And I think Brookings would agree with that, especially if Brookings was in this spot and they played the White Capitals yesterday. They would say the same thing, that Sioux Falls is on a different level than a lot of other teams, and a 2-0 deficit is a lot bigger than what the Capitals were facing yesterday, even though they were down 2-0.
Yeah, you're right. But I think kudos or hats off to Pichong. I think she's done a brilliant job in the nets, considering all the shots that she's faced and all the pressure she's faced. I think she's done an outstanding job. I think really Oahe's done as well as they can.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that. You know, Sioux Falls are number 1 all year. And this is the kind of play that makes them number 1 in the state. And they're showing it. They came in, they were ready to play, set the pace, and you have to keep up. That's all you can do.
The White Capitals down 2-0 on the Kubota scoreboard at the end of the first period. We will step aside and come back with more of the first intermission report after this. You're listening to the State Tournament on Capital City Rock, and you're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. Hello, hockey fans. First National Bank in Pierre is excited to sponsor the 2024 Varsity Hockey State Tournament. Good luck to all the talented players, and a special shout out to our hometown team, the Hawaii Capitals. At First National Bank, we're always on your team and ready with the assist to reach your financial goals. Check us out at firstnationalbanks.com or at First National BNK on Facebook. member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
If you're looking for excellence in collision and fiberglass repair, look no further than Hunsley Auto Body and Sandblasting at Fort Pierre. Hunsley Auto Body strives for excellence in every job they do, and they have 20 years experience. Fast, thorough, and quality work is their specialty, and they pride themselves on a job well done. No job is too big for Derek Hunsley. Call him today at 605-280-4451 or check out Hunsley Auto Body Repair and Sandblasting on Facebook to see the work he's done. Hunsley Auto Body and Sandblasting, Fort Pierre.
Weatherall Roofing and Insulation is a family-owned business that has served Central South Dakota for over 25 years. Weatherall Roofing and Insulation specializes in metal roof restorations and flat roof repair. They also offer the highest quality insulation using closed-cell polyurethane foam and blow-in fiberglass. For all your roofing or insulation needs, make Weatherall your first choice. And remember, just foam it.
Wagner Auto Company is your complete transportation headquarters. Now is the time to order your new Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles, plus a good selection of quality pre-owned and certified pre-owned vehicles. They'll take care of you after the sale with a full-service parts and auto body shop with trained technicians, along with a friendly financing team that'll work with you to find the best deal and one that'll fit your budget. Wagner Auto is your local full-service family-owned dealership for over 115 years. WagnerAuto.com. That's WagnerAuto.com. When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the parts you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
As we welcome you back, here it is a 2-0 lead for the Sioux Falls Flyers over the Oahe Capitals at the end of the first period. As we look at the rest of the day from earlier today, Rushmore beats Sioux Center 4-3 to advance to the Constellation Championship, where they will take on the Brookings Rangers, who won 5-2 in that second game of the day. Aberdeen won 4-3 over Mitchell to advance to the championship at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Mitchell will face the loser of this game at noon, and the Sioux Falls Flyers or the Oahe Capitals will face the Aberdeen Cougars in the championship at 3 o'clock. So 9 o'clock we start today, Brookings and Rushmore. At 12 o'clock, we will have Mitchell versus the loser of this game, and at 3 o'clock, the championship Aberdeen versus the winner of this game. That'll be our day tomorrow on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. As we will have that coming up. And the funny thing, too, because Adam Birch was walking by real quick, the owner of the Field House, who's one of the sponsors for the state tournament. They're dressing like their daughter day, trying to dress like their daughter day for the game. So there's been some interesting characters walking around a lot of dads that are dressed like their daughters. And
I don't know if I could pull that off.
Oh
my gosh, I think about that.
I don't think you should either.
No, I don't think I'm not gonna think about that anymore.
But anyway, back to the task at hand. It's a 2-0 lead for Sioux Falls, and we'll start here with Jeff going into Sioux Falls. What do they need to do to continue to have this lead?
Keep the pedal to the metal, as you say, and keep up the pace. Keep working at it. I don't think I'd change a thing. They're tuned in right now. They're zoned in, and you don't want to change that.
And Jim, for the Capitals here, what do they need to do to get this second period back to even by the time we get to the end of the second period?
Well, you need to stay on your toes, because you give Sioux Falls one little look and they're going to make you pay for it. Get in those passing zones. Maybe you need to pinch a few people here and there, as far as rough, maybe play a little rougher. I don't know if that's the case. You got to find a way to get in there, inside their passing lanes and try to keep them off task in their offensive zone.
It is a 2-0 lead for the Sioux Falls Flyers. We'll return with the second period after this. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock, and you're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Your best days of the year start here at Kubota Orange Days. It's the year's biggest selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. Plus the year's best deals like 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,300 off select compact tractors. Orange goes all day. Sales ending soon. Visit your local dealer today. Find your nearest dealer at KubotaOrangeDays.com.
Pierre Regional Airports meets the aviation-related needs of South Dakota's state capital, its residents, and the businesses of central South Dakota. Pierre Regional Airport is a city-owned public airport that can fly out to any destination that Delta, American Airlines, and United fly 7 days a week. So, while you're looking to travel by air, enjoy the convenience of flying out of Pierre, where parking is always free. Skip the drive and fly from PIR.
Hello, I'm Pastor Jeff Lathrop of Pierre First and Methodist Church, and I'd like to invite you to join us in person for worship on Sunday mornings at 8:30 a.m. or 11 a.m. You can also join us on Facebook Live or on KCCR 1240 a.m. or 98.9 FM for our Sunday morning broadcast at 11 a.m. Come worship with us at First and Methodist Church, where you will find open hearts, open minds, and open doors.
AGE Corporation has been building South Dakota for nearly 60 years. For all your site work, construction, and crane needs, AGE is there for you. If you need a boat dock and dock lighting, AGE has what you need. Visit their website, agecorp.com, or give them a call at 223-2732. AGE Corporation, providing high-quality services without sacrificing safety. Visit agecorp.com or call 223-2732.
Ferding Electric has a long history of doing electrical work the right way. Economical service, professional work, and customer satisfaction is why they can say that. Ferding Electric can do residential, farm, and commercial projects. Doesn't matter if they are charged with new construction or a remodel project, they get it conducted. Contact the staff at Ferding Electric at 224-8684. They can light a spark into your next project. Ferding Electric, 224-8684.
If you're looking for a new or used Toyota car, truck, or SUV, you'll find it at Capital City Toyota in Pierre. We know you're well educated when researching your next vehicle. Capital City Toyota has made it easy to get all the available vehicle information so you can spend less time researching and more time enjoying your new purchase. As a premier Toyota dealer, they have a huge selection of new and used vehicles to choose from. To see their full vehicle lineup, visit their website, capitalcitytoyota.com. Congratulations to all state hockey teams.
Back here as we are getting set for the second period, as the referees will make their way out here. Actually, the referees are out here ready for the players to come out and get set for the second period. 1:34 remains on the Pelican Power Sports power play, where the Sioux Falls Flyers on that even strength goal. It was 3 seconds after the penalty had expired to Elliot Birch that they had scored that goal. To make it a 1-0 lead from Rebecca Harris. So 2 even strength goals for the Sioux Falls Flyers, but overall the Capitals got to find some offense here in this second period as they're down 2-0 on the Kubota scoreboard.
Yeah, it's a tall task against these Sioux Falls Flyers. You tell your kids to just stay with the program, stay with what we've been talking about for the Oahe Capitals.
The Capitals first one back out to the ice here. And again, we start coverage at 8:45 tomorrow morning for the 5th place game. And then the 3rd place game at noon. And the championship will be at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. All 3 games on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. As the Brookings game will be on KKQQ as well. Up in the Brookings area will be on KKQQ all next weekend from Brookings, as we'll have the boys state tournament. Yeah, we're now, after tonight, we're 3 games away from the end of this tournament, but still got another 11 games left to go next weekend in Brookings.
22 games in 2 weekends. We bring them all to you all over the world on the YouTube.
All over the world.
All over the world.
All over the world. So, as we are set for the start of the second period, and again, 1:34 left of a Minute 34 left of the penalty kill. Boy, there's some great looking parents around here.
Dress like your daughter.
Dress like their daughter.
Who in the world?
Levi Stewart's got some long blonde hair.
It's an idea, but who in the world would go along with it?
Well, all the White Capital parents decided to go along with it.
They're better parents than I am, I can tell you that.
Levi Stewart usually has the amount of hair that just a little bit more than I have on the top of my head.
Yeah,
but
not tonight.
But not tonight.
Not tonight. He's a long-haired blonde.
Long-haired blonde.
Levi.
Boy, it is a Saturday night.
It's a Saturday night.
We are set, ready to go.
Only in the state tournament.
Dakota McIntyre and Zoe Gore on the opening face-off of the second period. It is controlled by the Capitals. And Dakota McIntyre will send it all the way down as it'll be taken here by the Sioux Falls Flyers. Rylan Peska will play it up ahead for Zoe Gora. And Gora will move it in the offensive end. Gora into the corner now for the far side as she'll look to center one, maybe get a shot away off the glove of Pashong and then send all the way down. Still 1:20 to go on the power play as Fornwall will come out and play it for Rylan Peska. Aubrey Stewart all the way down there. Rylan Peska will move it up in the offensive end for the Sioux Falls Flyers. Peska will swing around behind the nets. Trying to center one off the backhand. It was touched farther along in the middle, but then cleared by the Capitals as it's sent all the way down by Elliott Birch. It'll be taken here by Aniston Murray. Almost lost the puck to Katie Reese, but now Murray will fly into the neutral zone. Offensive end with 45 seconds to go on the power play. Murray back behind the net. She, along with Elliott Birch, went down. There's a shot that was blocked. Goes off the glass, stays in play with 35 seconds left to go here in the first power play of this second period. First part of this second period. This will be Hallie Watson with a shot and a kick save made. And then a rebound chance, and that will be almost cleared out of the zone by the Capitals, but held in by Malin Abbott, who shot that one wide. Still the Flyers are buzzing around. It'll be a pass to the slots, picked back up by Gora. Trying to center one, trying to get one back to the blue line. Knocked down by the Capitals. Finally, it is Birch that will get it out of the zone for Katie Reese as the Capitals are back to full strength. Over skating, it was Nemec. Haley first out of the penalty box. 5-on-5 to start this second period now. So now as we are back to 5-on-5, the Capitals did what they had to do yesterday, killing off a penalty. Can they get the next goal to make it 2-1? They still only have one shot on goal so far in this hockey game. This will be on the near side as Rylan Peska will pick it up. She'll turn, that centering pass, they score! Aniston Murray makes it 3-0 as Pashong didn't get down quick enough. And with 14:39 to go in the second period, it's a 3-1 hockey game, 3-0 hockey game.
Sioux Falls Flyers coming out in this period just like they left the last one.
So
Did they take a break?
They may have had a break, but they are in true form, are the Sioux Falls Flyers.
As Briley Kafka moves in on the back end, trying to get it to the nets. Kafka behind the net, she goes down. Rylan Peska will play it out to the corner. Ava Lavinger getting over to the corner. Now it's going to be first to pick it back up. One hand on the stick, centers one for Lavinger, who poked it just aside. This is one of the best chances for the Capitals. Now first will try and get it out, Kirsten Miller. That shot was blocked. Now it's first trying to get it back for it. This will be across to the far side as Briley Kafka and Rylan Peska battle for it. Rylan Peska, the lone assist to Aniston Murray's goal to make it a 3-0 score. Miller back at her own blue line now for the Capitals. Up the ice, tipped along by Lavinger. She'll move in. She's got Kafka with her, but can't get that pass across. Now it's Kafka, tough angle shot, and Fornwald will cover for a whistle. With 13:44 to go here in the second period.
Nice positioning there by Fornwald. She had that post covered.
Kafka's gone kind of quiet this tournament, hasn't she?
She did not score yesterday.
Yeah.
Actually, she did score yesterday. She made it 5-3, but that's her only point so far in this hockey tournament. As this will be moved up Now, in this game, there's only been one shot on goal, so everybody for the Capitals offensively has been pretty quiet so far in this game. It'll be turned back around. Pass, centering one, shot goes wide, and that one by Adriana Clark. Trying to make it a 4-0 game with 13:20 to go. Here in the second period. On the far side boards in the corner. Make that the near side corner. It'll be taken by the Flyers, cleared out by the Capitals, as Sioux Falls will have to regroup in the neutral zone. Madeline Abbott will push it in the zone. Kirsten Miller will have to race after it. She'll go up the boards looking for Micah Buffalo, who will pick it up in the neutral zone. Pass will go across for Stewart, who will try to dump it in, but the Capitals will go with the Flyers going right back the other way. Madeline Abbott moves in offensively, centers one, and a shot that went just wide from Lucy Nelson, didn't get all of it. Try to center one back again, as that one will be turned aside. And out of the zone come the Flyers to move it right back in. With 12:30 to go here in the second period. It is a delayed offside, I believe, or is it a penalty coming up against the Capitals? It is a delayed offside. Yep. 12:26 to go in the second period. Capitals have just 2 shots on goal. Sioux Falls with 18 shots, but more importantly, it's 3-0 on the Kubota scoreboard. Aniston Murray will take the face-off. As it'll be won here by Sioux Falls. Emma Honner had brought it in. Now it's going to be picked back up by Lily Gorham as she'll swing it around the boards. Flyers enjoying a 3-0 lead right now and have put the offensive pressure on as Haley Watson into the corner. Try and move it up again, but it's held in by Sioux Falls. Murray to the blue line, held in by Rylan Peska. Aniston Murray in the corner. Again, the Capitals have spent most of the nights trying to get the puck out of their own end of the ice. 11:45 left to go here in the second period. It'll be kicked along. There's 4 players battling for it, 2 on a side on that near side corner. And it will be picked back up by Sioux Falls. Watson, Honner now with it. On the back end, pass comes over for Madeline Abbott, but that goes over her stick, and Rylan Peska will send it back in on a delayed offside. As it will be now picked back up here by the Capitals. That pass from Elliott Birch, that one goes off a couple of sticks, and it's still in the zone. Clark, pass goes across for Reagan Peska. That shot and a save. Rebound. They wave off the potential goal as Pashong had made the save.
Reagan Peska saw a puck loose there. The whistle had already blown. Pashon's on her back. Lost her stick again.
Oh, yeah, that was right behind Pashong. You can see on the replay that puck just barely squirted free.
Pashon needs a little Velcro on that stick, I think.
Face-off will be controlled by the Flyers. That shot is blocked by the Capitals. Miller trying to clear the puck. We'll send it back around to the near side where it's going to be held in by the Flyers. Oh no, now breaking out are the Capitals. Lavinger moves into the zone, leaves it for Kafka. Can't get a shot away though. It'll come back here for Addie Hunsley.
She had a look. She should have taken the shot.
This will be iced now by the Capitals with 10:42 to go, 10:41 to go here in the second period.
Trying to get your shooter involved is Kafka, and she was a little handcuffed when she received that puck.
Face off to the left of Pashong, with the Capitals trying to get some offense going here. Down by 3 in period number 2. Face off will be controlled here by the Capitals. Kafka, backhand pass up ahead for Haley First. And First will move in. She scored yesterday. First trying to get free for a shot. And then she is thrown to the boards, but a penalty will come up against Sioux Falls. It will be a check against Rylan Peska.
It's a check. So our first penalty of the period is going to come on Sioux Falls. And that is Peska.
I think that's her second penalty now against her.
It is.
So she's going to be careful the rest of the way, and the Capitals have to get something going in the Pelican Power Sports power play. Micah Buffalo on the face-off is won by Sioux Falls, though. Dakota McIntaffer, player goes down. Buffalo will pick it up. Now for Kirsten Miller. That shot blocker down by Fornwald, and then sent all the way down by Sioux Falls. So the shot on targets, on goal, the third shot of the day for the Capitals, as Micah Buffalo will send it all the way around the boards on the far side. Stewart can't get it out of the zone. And the Capitals have to make sure that they get something going. They're on the power play right now. You got to move it up the ice. They've got time. Addie Hunsley for Dakota McIntaffer, who will put it in the zone, but give it right over to the Sioux Falls Flyers. Capitals will get that next power play unit on. As Briley Kafka, Ava Lavinger will step on the ice. Pass goes up for Kafka. Kafka brings it in, gets free on the forehand, still with it. Kafka swings wide. Looking maybe to center one. Kafka now goes behind the net. Centers one for Lavinger. Back into the net. Save made by Fornwald. And there is no rebound. And we get a whistle.
Pretty good opportunity there by the Caps. Getting that puck in front. That's what it's all about. Get it up to the crease.
9:23 to go here in the second period. Face-off will come to the left of Fornwald. Kafka will take the face-off. It is won by Sioux Falls. Pushed by Lavinger into the behind the net. Now Malin Abbott will stop and start the other way to try and get the puck out of the zone. Stepping up is Learkamp, but can't keep it in the zone as Murray overskated the puck. So now it's going to be picked back up by the Capitals, but lost back to Murray. Good stick again by Oahe. As Learkamp will start to move it in the offensive end. Learkamp can't get it over to Kafka. Centers one over. And then another shot, and we get a whistle with the net off its moorings from Fornwald. With still 26 seconds to go on the power play. 8:51 to go here in the second period.
Kafka trying to get that puck on net as often as she can. She is their shooter. She's their leading scorer, second in the state in scoring. And you have to know that she's going to push that thing on net every chance she gets.
Katie Reese will take the face off. It is won back by Sioux Falls. But Learkamp can't kick it, keep it in the zone. Pass will come back, though, for Nemec. Getting back in the zone, but Abbott was right there. Her pass behind Reagan Peska. And along it comes for Cammie Larson to pass it back, as Birch will play it back over for Larson with 7 to go on the power play. Pass goes across. Katie Reese will move it in the zone. Throws it to the net, sticked away by Fornwald as it goes to the corner. Back to 5-on-5. There's a loose stick. Hockey headquarters will take care of that. Now it's a breakaway for Rylan Peska in the penalty box. Peska in, backhander, she scores.
Oh.
Right out of the penalty box, and Rylan Peska makes it 4-0, her second of the day.
Check this out on the replay if we have it.
And a long stretch pass. Capitals weren't aware of the girl coming
Watch
out of
her
the
go
penalty
in,
box.
just a little shake on the forehand.
It's a 4-0 lead. And the Sioux Falls Flyers are not quite yet running away with this, but they're feeling pretty good with halfway through this hockey game. Face-off will be controlled here. Addie Hunsley will play it back into the zone here by Sioux Falls. Allie Watson. Into the corner it comes. Aniston Murray. Now it's Watson again. As they'll come out to the blue line. And it's going to be Haley First trying to get across for Kafka. Lily Gora gets the assist. I believe he said Lily Gora. But a 4-0 lead with 7:35 to go here in the second period. This will be coming back in front. A shot and a save by Pashong. And the pass will try and move up. Now it's going to be Madeline Abbott with a shot that's blocked. Out towards the blue line. Kafka can't chip it along the defenseman. It's still grabbed here by Sioux Falls. A penalty coming up against the Capitals. It is an interference call against Oahe, and I don't know who it is. It will be Haley First, I think, that is going to get called for her second penalty. So
it's an interference call.
Fourth power play upcoming for the Sioux Falls Flyers with 7:11 to go here in the second period. So things are going from bad to worse right now for the Capitals in this state semifinal game. Rylan Pesco goes across. Rebecca Harris with a shot save. It goes on the goal line, but it doesn't go in.
Sitting right on the goal line.
Hit the post on the side, but it never went all the way across the red line and in. There's a shot up high that did not make it to the net, as Adriana Clark will have it now in the corner. Zoe Gora, that pass comes over. Now's a chance for Aubrey Stewart to try and go shorthanded. Aubrey Stewart trying to move in. Stewart on the backhand, a save made by Fornwald. Stewart trying to play it back to the front of the net again, where now it's Rylan Pesca that will pick it up. Just didn't have enough speed to get past the defense. Was past the defense, but the speed of Sioux Falls was able to catch up to force Stewart to have to go on the backhand to get a shot away. Rylan Pesca will move it up ahead. Sioux Falls brings it right back in the offensive end. Centering one, save made by Pashong, and a whistle with 6:18 to go here in the second period.
I thought they called that penalty on first as a check or a roughing. I don't think it was. I think they originally called that interference.
Yeah, he did signal interference.
Right. So we're going to stay with that.
6:18 to go here in the second period. Still 1:05 remaining on the power play. As this will be the Capitals and Emily Nemec that will send it down. Fornwald got on the stick and almost lost the handle of it. As it's moved back around with 6 minutes to go here in the second, 48 seconds remaining on the power play. Malin Abbott behind the nets on the side, trying to center one. That's broken up by the Capitals, and Emily Nemec will send it all the way down. Sydney Fornwald will get to it and will touch it up, as it will be grabbed now here by Aniston Murray. It'll go up ahead here for Abbott. Elliott Birch will play it all the way around, and it'll come to the near side where it's going to be grabbed by Lucy Nelson. With 5:25 to go, comes free, shot on, and a save made by Sophia Pashong, who has now made 21 saves on 25 shots by the Sioux Falls Flyers.
The busiest girl in the place, Sophia Pashong.
5:24 to go in the second period, 14 seconds remaining on the power play. Face off to the right of Pashong. It is one back. There's a shot, and that one was redirected wide. It went off of the skate of Learcamp, and Pashong has lost her goal stick again. It'll be Gora. Pass comes over. Save made. Rebound off of Pashong. Another shot and another save by Pashong. She made a couple of incredible saves right there.
Does a pretty good job without a stick. She has the whole game.
Zoe Gora against it with it. Back to 5-on-5. Sioux Falls again fails to convert on the power play, but they still lead it 4-0. This will be coming over on the near side with 4:47 to go here in the second period.
Not making an attempt to pick up her stick is Pashong.
In the corner it is. Four players are battling for it. This will be moved up by the Capitals out of the zone first. Up ahead for Kafka. One-on-one in. Kafka waits. That shot goes wide. Went off of the body. Never got to the net. Birch with a shot that will go wide as it comes to the near far side corner where Kafka will pick it up. Kafka trying to get back to the forehand, but that one's played away. And Mallory Learcamp will turn as she blew a tire, and it's back the other way now for Sioux Falls. Reagan Pesca moves in. That shot goes wide. Boy, a couple of good looks there, Reagan Pesca. Now Kafka will pick it back up another time. Kafka moves around one defender. Kafka cuts free, but can't get the shot away. And the frustration setting in here for the Capitals as the pass will come up. Kirsten Miller for Larson. Larson, a pass over for Nemec, and that one was broken up. Backhand pass away, and it's now Kirsten Miller that will pass it across, and it goes down with 3:30 to go here in the second period. Sioux Falls leading by 4-0 on the Kubota scoreboard, and trying to hang on and continue to dominate this hockey game into the state championship tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock, where Aberdeen is already waiting, and I believe they're sitting not too far away from us right now watching this hockey game, knowing that they're going to play the winner of this game. This will be Emma Honner now with it. Honner will send it in and send it around with 2:55 to go here in the second period. Grabbed again here by Sioux Falls. That shot was blocked by Hunsley. Now back again and racing in the neutral zone. A pass up ahead for Katie Reese from Lavinger. But it's broken up off of her stick, and then it was Rylan Pesca that moves up ahead and then moved in. That was so Scarlett Black that had that puck on her stick for a moment. And then this will be flipped up out of play with 2:26 to go here in the second period.
The pace continues. Sioux Falls Flyers continue to set the pace, and they maintain the pace.
Face-off will be to the right of Pashong, who's made 21 saves on 25 shots. Face-off will be won here by Sioux Falls again. It'll be played here behind in the corner. Adriana Clark centering one, broken up by McIntyre. Now it's Clark again that will play it back out to the blue line. That shot got through and a pad save made by Pashong. And it's still in the offensive zone, but Clark had her stick lifted as it comes out. And then we get Buffalo, who ran into the turnbuckle, but it seems to be okay as Hunsley now will bring it in. That shot from the blue line sticks by Fornwall to the corner. Stewart trying to center one over for Buffalo. Instead it's taken back here by the Capitals. Miller now at the blue line, trying to send it to the corner as she was falling to the ice. Now it comes to the front of the nets in the high slot, but it's cleared by Sioux Falls as it will go down. And will it go far enough for an icing? It will not. It did not make its way all the way down the red line. Boy, that one, as now we get an offside against Sioux Falls. You couldn't play that puck any better to send it all the way down if you're Sioux Falls and not get called for an icing.
The puck must have stopped. It
stopped right next to the red line. And no chance for an icing to get called. Whether the Capitals were going to go too slow for it or not, the puck never actually got to the red line. This will be moved in by Murray. There's a shot and a save. Rebound is sticked away by Pashong. Otherwise, it was right in front for Emma Honner. Now she's got another shot at it. There's a save made. Rebound is up high. Another chance as players are diving in front of the net, and the Capitals will break out of the neutral zone. It is going to be Bradley Kafka. Katie Reese called for the puck, and then the puck pass goes behind her. 1 minute to go here in the second period. Capitals are down by 4. They need something. They need one goal to go their way to try and get back in this hockey game. This will be sent all the way around with 45 seconds to go here in the second period. Pass will come up ahead, but it goes off of Sioux Falls and all the way down. Madeline Abbott will turn with it back in the corner. 30 seconds to go. Turnover. Kafka in front. She scores! With 28 seconds left, there's your goal to get the Capitals momentum going at the end of the second period.
And
I told you she's been quiet.
That was a mistake on the part of Sioux Falls.
Just a unforced turnover right to Bradley Kafka.
And that's somebody you don't want to give the puck to in front of the net.
So with 28 seconds to go, the Caps have some life going in the locker room as they score their first of the game. They got a tall task still in the third period, but they at least got the lifeline that they needed. As it'll be played for Zoe Gora with 15 to go in the period. Played back to the Sioux Falls blue line. As Madeline Abbott make that Rylan Pesco will move it up here for Lucy Nelson with 5 seconds to go. Dakota McIntyre with 3 seconds down to 2, and that will take us to the end of the second period. So the Caps do get the goal that they needed to give the life back into them going in the locker room, and they have some momentum. They have something going for them going into the third period. We'll step aside, come back with a second intermission report. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock. You're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
So surprising. So much fun for everyone. So not what you expected. So much more to explore. So much to see, hear, smell, taste, enjoy. So out there, yet so close. So pack your bags, fill the tank, grab the kids, tell the dog. What are you waiting for? There's so much Brookings, so little time.
If you're looking for a new or used Toyota car, truck, or SUV, you'll find it at Capital City Toyota in Pierre. We know you're well educated when researching your next vehicle. Capital City Toyota has made it easy to get all the available vehicle information so you can spend less time researching and more time enjoying your new purchase. As a premier Toyota dealer, they have a huge selection of new and used vehicles to choose from. To see their full vehicle lineup, visit their website, capitalcitytoyota.com. Congratulations to all state hockey teams.
Ferding Electric has a long history of doing electrical work the right way. Economical service, professional work, and customer satisfaction is why they can say that. Ferding Electric can do residential, farm, and commercial projects. Doesn't matter if they are charged with new construction or a remodel project, they get it conducted. Contact the staff at Ferding Electric at 224-8684. They can light a spark into your next project. Ferding Electric, 224-8684.
Venture Communications is excited to be a sponsor for the 2024 Boys and Girls State Hockey Tournaments. Good luck to all our talented players. Venture Communications has deep roots in rural South Dakota. Venture now proudly provides fiber to the home to 100% of our customers, enabling them to enjoy super fast and reliable internet connections. Call us today at 605-852-2224. That's 605-852-2224. Or look us up online at venturecom.net. Best of luck to all the athletes in the 2024 State Boys and Girls Hockey Tournaments.
If you're looking for excellence in collision and fiberglass repair, look no further than Hunsley Auto Body and Sandblasting at Fort Pierre. Hunsley Auto Body strives for excellence in every job they do, and they have 20 years experience. Fast, thorough, and quality work is their specialty, and they pride themselves on a job well done. No job is too big for Derek Hunsley. Call them today at 605-280-4451 or check out Hunsley Auto Body Repair and Sandblasting on Facebook to see the work he's done. Hunsley Auto Body and Sandblasting, Fort Pierre.
Your home and business are important to you, and you need quality furnace and air conditioning products and service. With a combined 50-plus years of experience, AirTech Heating and Cooling provides you with just that service. Call 945-0160 for sales, service, and installation of furnaces, air conditioning, and heat pumps. AirTech Heating and Cooling features the American Standard products. Sales, installation, and service. You want the best, and that's what you'll find at AirTech Heating and Cooling in Pierre.
As we welcome you back here, it is a 4-1 lead for the Sioux Falls Flyers at the end of two periods. John Winkler alongside Jim Lloyd and Jeff Anderson. The goals in that period, it was 2 goals for the Sioux Falls Flyers and 1 for the Oahe Capitals, as it was scoring first Aniston Murray early on that period. Rylan Peska got the assist. Then Rylan Peska scored coming out of the penalty box and got a pass from Lily Gore to make it 4-0. Well, with 28 seconds remaining, the Capitals got a little bit of breath in them with the turnover right in front of the net. So Bradley Kafka was not going to miss from there. Beat Sidney Fornwall to make it 4-1, an unassisted goal. And Jeff, if the Capitals are going to make a comeback, that had to happen in that second period.
They had to happen, and they need to get something more in the first 2 minutes of this third period.
Yeah, three goal third period against, or just a 3-goal period against Sioux Falls.
It's a tough task.
Yeah, it's a really tough ask, and the Capitals have to do it. But Jim, as Jeff said, first 2 minutes is pretty important this third period. Can the Capitals do this?
Well, they're going to have to come out and get one early. You know, they need maybe a puck to drop in one way or the other. A little luck would help out, but you know, Sioux Falls doesn't really give you anything. You know, they gave a ideal opportunity there for Kafka, and she capitalized on it. When they give you something, you better take it.
And the Capitals now will start 5-on-5 to start the third period. But again, they have to take advantage of any power play that Sioux Falls might give them. Any chance, any odd man chance has to go in the net for the Capitals. Everything has to be going towards the net for the Capitals, and they have to have an offense going throughout this entire third period.
But I thought they played a better second period of hockey. I think they got a little bit more physical, if you can put it that way, and I think they played with them much more even in that second period, even though they gave up 2 goals. But they got 1 back. So I think they played, if they can play like that, I think they can play with this team. Well, but the trouble is, all these teams find out you got to play with this team for 3 periods.
Yeah, it's very hard to play against Sioux Falls for 3 periods. That's the reason why they've only got 1 loss in the year. And that team right now that beat them for their 1 loss
was Aberdeen.
Is sitting waiting for that championship game tomorrow afternoon.
5-1.
Yeah, so that's the only team that's been able to knock them off, and every team has found out that it's a tough task to beat the Sioux Falls team, and the Capitals will have to have a 3-goal, not even just a 3-goal period. Maybe they can have a 3-goal period, but you have to outscore them by 3. So if Sioux Falls scores a goal of any kind or 2 goals, that adds on to the amount of goals you have to score, which is already daunting because Sydney Fornwall has given up 1.13 goals against. She's given up her goal for the game.
Yeah, it's really a compliment to this team as well as how well they're coached and how good they are. And so it is a tall task, but it's really a compliment to how good this team is.
Well, the Capitals, they've got the opportunity now with the momentum kind of going into that locker room. Sioux Falls obviously probably doesn't lose a whole lot of momentum. They're not going to be down themselves giving up that last minute goal, last 28-second goal. But it gives the life to the Capitals and gives them a little bit of some breath of fresh air going into the third period, and they're going to need it in this third period. We will come back and talk more about the what will be tomorrow, and we'll talk about this game and all the rest of the games that have taken place here today and what we will have tomorrow on Capital City Rock as you are listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock, and you're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Your best days of the year start here at Kubota Orange Days. It's the year's biggest selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. Plus the year's best deals like 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,300 off select compact tractors. Orange goes all day. Sales ending soon. Visit your local dealer today. Find your nearest dealer at KubotaOrangeDays.com.
Dr. Brian Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics aims to provide treatment that is not only comfortable, but has a quality-first emphasis. We believe that by preserving as much healthy tooth as possible, we can help you retain your natural teeth longer. This is accomplished with state-of-the-art 3-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics, 1709 North Lincoln Avenue in Pierre.
Good luck to all hockey players this weekend. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle, Beck Motor Company of Pierre is here for you. With new inventory arriving daily, our selection is excellent and sure to fit your budget. If you don't see what you're looking for, we'll find it for you. If you're thinking of a new Chevrolet or Cadillac, now is the time to get that order in. Thanks for your loyalty. Find us online at beck-motors.com.
Hi, Jason here from Leisure Palace Pool, Spa, and Patio. We invite you to come in and see our expanded new location, 400 West Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Transform your new space into the best in industry hot spring, caldera, and free flow spas, and let the stress melt away. Or maybe it's an infrared sauna. Don't miss out. Also check out our pool tables, darts, fire tables, and outdoor furniture. Visit us today for the perfect blend of relaxation and entertainment. And as always, at the guaranteed lowest price.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match-sealing takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com, member FDIC.
AGE Corporation has been building South Dakota for nearly 60 years. For all your site work, construction, and crane needs, AGE is there for you. If you need a boat dock and dock lighting, AGE has what you need. Visit their website, agecorp.com, or give them a call at 223-2732. AGE Corporation, providing high-quality services without sacrificing safety. Visit agecorp.com or call 223-2732.
Back here at the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena as we have played through 2 periods, and it is a 4-1 lead for the Sioux Falls Flyers over the Oahe Capitals. John Winkler alongside Jim Lloyd and Jeff Anderson Earlier today, it was the Rushmore Thunder beating the Sioux Center Storm 4-3 in that first Constellation semifinal. Then Brookings beating Watertown 5-2. So Rushmore and Brookings will play at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning in the Constellation Championship. Aberdeen beat Mitchell 4-3 in the first state semifinal. That was a heck of a hockey game for Aberdeen, able to hold on. Mitchell Marlins, they will play at noon against the loser of this game, and if scores hold out, it'll be Oahe and Mitchell at noon tomorrow. And then the Aberdeen Cougars play the winner of this game, which, again, if scores hold out, they'll play Sioux Falls at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon for the state championship. So, all right, as we get set for the third period, Jeff, I'm going to give you the hard question. What are the Capitals? How do the Capitals come back and win this hockey game?
Right now, they have a little momentum. They go to the locker room and they say, hey, we can play with these guys. So what do you do if you're the coach? Say, go out and have fun. We got nothing to lose.
You're right about that. And for Jim, you get the easier question. How does Sioux Falls make sure that they hang on to this lead, 3-goal lead, and go to the state championship?
Stay on the gas pedal. I really think they're looking like they may go into the state championship game here. You have to stay on the gas pedal. Last thing you want to do is let off at all. You got to go with momentum, keep on moving.
4-1 is their score at the end of 2 periods. Our last regulation period of day number 2 is coming up next. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock. You're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
The Fieldhouse in Pierre is the perfect place to sit back and watch the state hockey tournament with friends and family. The Fieldhouse with a full bar gives you that feeling like you're at the game without having to leave town, with a selection of your favorite concession-type food, and who doesn't love some pizza? There's free popcorn, peanuts, and Gardettos to complement any of your snack cravings while enjoying the games on one of the many big screen TVs. The Fieldhouse, 2013 East Gate Avenue in Pierre. Your place for the game this weekend. Go Caps!
For over 100 years, the Watertown Area Chamber of Commerce has been working to make Watertown and the surrounding area one of the best places in the Midwest to live, work, and raise a family. Watertown is one of the most progressive communities in South Dakota. Watertown is moving forward in so many ways, from construction on their new Watertown Community Foundation Plaza in downtown to a state-of-the-art ice arena. Good luck to all state hockey teams, and go Lakers!
If you're looking for a new or used Toyota car, truck, or SUV, you'll find it at Capital City Toyota in Pierre. We know you're well educated when researching your next vehicle. Capital City Toyota has made it easy to get all the available vehicle information so you can spend less time researching and more time enjoying your new purchase. As a premier Toyota dealer, they have a huge selection of new and used vehicles to choose from. To see their full vehicle lineup, visit their website, capitalcitytoyota.com. Congratulations to all state hockey teams.
At Kathy Sunshine Properties, they know the local market, schools, and communities both as agents and neighbors. Let one of the trusted professionals at Kathy Sunshine Properties help you through the buying or selling process. Kathy Sunshine Properties has over 50 years of experience helping people successfully buy or sell their homes. If you're in the market to buy or sell, visit contactkathy.com.
Go Capitals!
Weatherall Roofing and Insulation is a family-owned business that has served Central South Dakota for over 25 years. Weatherall Roofing and Insulation specializes in metal roof restorations and flat roof repair. They also offer the highest quality insulation using closed-cell polyurethane foam and blow-in fiberglass. For all your roofing or insulation needs, make Weatherall your first choice. And remember, just foam it. As we welcome you back here, it is the 4-1 lead for the Sioux Falls Flyers over the Hawaii Capitals as we are getting set for the third period and the YMCA being played. And we talked about it earlier, Jim, off the air, that girls hockey, and girls specifically, they know how to put things into perspective.
They do.
The Capitals down by 3. No, it's fun playing hockey. It's fun winning games. Yes, it's fun to win. But when you get a chance to play in a state tournament with a good atmosphere, you got to enjoy the moment. And they're doing the YMCA dance over there, and they put it into perspective.
You're right. You'll see that on the girls' side. You know, the boys' side, it seems like they're wound a little tighter, but the girls, they'll cut loose and have a little fun. Win or lose.
No, you're supposed to.
So now it is the start of the third period, and the Oahe Capitals, who are down by 3, have to outscore Sioux Falls by 3 in this third period. Have to outscore them by 3.
It's a tall mountain to climb.
It is a very tall mountain to climb.
But they can do it.
And we'll see how these first couple minutes of this third period go, as the Capitals will try and make their comeback, being outshot 28-7 through 2 periods.
Sioux Falls came to this tournament expecting to win it all. There's more pressure on them than there is anybody else.
Face-off will be controlled here by the Capitals for a moment. Elliot Birch gets knocked to the ice. Reagan Pesca will try and get to the puck in the corner. Addie Hunsley will fish it out. Now the Capitals will move it up for Briley Kafka. It'll be played back over here. Delayed offside as the Flyers tag back up. Mallory Learkamp, a pass goes across for Addie Hunsley. Up ahead for Kafka, and then offside of the Capitals here early on in this third period.
Oahe's passing was better in that second period, and they're starting out this third period the same way. They're doing a better job of passing the puck.
Ava Lavinger will take the face-off. It is Addie Hunsley on this line with Ava Lavinger and Briley Kafka, as the puck will get moved up the ice and out of the zone, as it's now moved into the offensive zone for Sioux Falls. Zoe Gora, Elliot Birch will play it around the boards, and it'll be taken here by Sioux Falls still. A pass for Reagan Pesca, trying to get it back in front of the net. Zoe Gora had moved too far in front of Pashong as the puck went wide of her, and it'll be played back out. There's a shot, they score! Ryland Pesca. It's a hat trick for Ryland Pesca. And a 4-goal lead again for the Sioux Falls Flyers.
So with 15:58 in this third period, Sioux Falls continues to press.
It went off of Elliot Birch, just barely nicked off the skate of Elliot Birch and went in the back of the net. You can see on the replay that it just barely changed direction off the skate of Elliot Birch and in, and that's an unfortunate break for the Capitals to give up that first goal in the third period so early on as well, to make it a 5-1 lead for Sioux Falls. Aniston Murray will play it over on the far side. Kirsten Miller moves it back up, but that's held in by Rebecca Harris. There's a shot, save, and juggled by Pashong, who will...
Pashong goes down, gets it in her glove, falls down on her back, and just sits there for a while.
Zoe Gora will get the assist on the goal from, for Ryland Pesca. This will be played over. Emma Honner behind the nets. Now Hallie Watson, Honner again. Birch goes down. She will get called for a trip with the stick. Loose stick, hockey headquarters, loose equipment. And it was the proof in the pudding that it was a trip on Elliot Birch.
They both called it at the same time.
One of those, was it the game of clue? Birch in the corner with the stick.
Now that's her second penalty, so she's got to be careful.
Yep, her second penalty, so there's a power play for the Flyers. That puck comes in front of the net, and a save made by Pashong.
They can ill afford to lose her.
Pashong continues to stand on her head. She's played a great game.
She's closing in on a 30-save night. Made 26 saves so far on 31 shots.
And good shots.
Ryland Pesca walks in. Pesca with a shot. She scores. That was redirected. Might have been Reagan Pesca, might have been Adriana Clark, but it's a 5-goal lead now for the Flyers.
Clark, I believe.
Clark comes out of the bottle first.
Yep. It's Clark.
And a power play goal for the Sioux Falls Flyers. with 15:05 to go.
Clark on a redirect.
It might have been even all the way through. I don't know if it actually was touched by Adriana Clark, but either way, it's a 6-1 lead now for the Flyers with 15 minutes to go here in the third period. And all of a sudden, Sioux Falls is 1 goal away from getting runtime going. This will be a shot on, save made. Rebound will come to the far side boards. This will be played over Kirsten Miller. Backhand pass up for Kami Larson. This will come across. Zoe Gorup.
They did give it to Clark.
Pesca will get another assist. Boy, she won the player of the game yesterday as Emily Nemec will move in with the Capitals. She's got 3 goals and 2 assists for Ryland Pesca. So a 5.9 for Pesca. And yet somehow she was the player of the game yesterday, and I don't know if we're going to make her player of the game again today.
You have to.
Do you have to?
You have to.
Player of the game is the player of the game.
That's right.
As this will be
she might
offside.
win it 3 times.
That's
never happened.
You don't want to. Not that I don't want to give it back to Ryland Pesca. She absolutely deserves it. But you only get 11 game pucks. You only get 3 that you can give out to a team if they win the state championship. So it is hard to say, hard to vote against Ryland Pesca, but it is something that we try and give somebody else a game puck. As Learcamp turned it over, Emma Hunter.
She's in the driver's seat right now.
Boy, somebody's got to score another goal for Sioux Falls, or something has to happen here. Fortenwald needs to make about another 15 saves in this third period. Addie Hunsley, this will be moved up. And it'll be taken here. Hunsley, as it'll be taken now here for the Sioux Falls Flyers back in the zone. Elliott Birch will swing it around. Up the boards, Reagan Pesca. Knocked down by Reagan Pesca. Now for Zoe Gorup. She is pushed to the ice by Birch. And it'll be moved up the zone, but not out. Reagan Pesca again still with it. And it'll be thrown down. Birch back again. Trying to round off the boards, but that's blocked by Reagan Pesca. Now back, centering one. It'll be Bradley Kafka now that will turn with it. As Kafka will have to circle back. Looking for someone to pass it to. Kafka will move it into the neutral zone as she'll carry it into the offensive end. We'll go coast to coast, does Kafka. In the corner. Looking for maybe Lavinger, but lost the handle of the puck, and it'll be taken here by the Flyers. With 12:38 left to go here in the third period. Ryland Pesca will circle around. That pass will come over, be taken back. There's a shot redirected by Lucy Nelson. And now it's the centering pass across. They score to make it 7-1.
Juliana Chan.
So Juliana Chan, who was out with an injury, is able to come back in the state tournament, get a goal to make it 7-1. A centering pass, a 2-on-1, and Chan was able just to stuff it in.
Sitting on the back side. Fantastic high hand coordination for Chan. She had to get her stick on that in a hurry and was able to wrap it right in.
So it's now run time as Dakota McIntyre will push it in the zone, and the Capitals will have to outscore Sioux Falls by 6 in the next 12-10.
Just a tie.
Just a tie. And they've got to get 2 pretty quick to stop the run time. Nelson will get the assist, and Scarlett Black will get the 2 assists. Lady Youngblood is out on the ice for the Hawaii Capitals. The captain for the Caps, one of the 2 seniors, gets a chance to skate here in the state tournament. A girl that picked up hockey later than usual when you start playing hockey. Been skating for about 4 years for Elena Youngblood. As Rebecca Harris will pass it across, it'll be intercepted by Dakota McIntyre. And it will go up the boards, but not out of the zone. And it'll be played back here, Kirsten Miller. But Elena Youngblood, the captain for the Capitals, a great energy and a great attitude every day and night for the Hawaii Capitals, as the Flyers were looking for a penalty called against the Capitals, but hands stayed out. and someone that, when you're looking for a captain, wants to be a selfless hockey player, Elena Youngblood does not get a whole lot of ice time, and she understands it, and she is doing whatever it takes for the team to be better on the ice night in and night out. And all the players love Elena Youngblood, and a great teammate. There's a shot, and there's a save by Pashong. We'll get a whistle as the clock will continue to tick down here with 10:35 to go and counting here in the third period.
You talk about role players and captains. I saw a thing the other day. They said, what about the guy that wheels the piano out for Billy Joel? Right. If you don't have that guy, Billy Joel doesn't play.
That's right. That's a pretty good analogy.
Yeah, it is.
I like that.
I thought it was good.
Elliot Birch will swing it around the boards. Over for Katie Reese, but stepped in front was Rylan Peska.
Somebody has to carry the piano.
This centering pass, that one went a couple of different times, bouncing around, and went just wide of Sophia Pashong. So here in the next 10 minutes of this hockey game, and 10 minutes of real time other than a penalty or a goal being scored, the clock won't stop. And the Capitals will then fall to the third place game, and Sioux Falls the top seed, as there's a shot that goes wide. When something's wrong with the ice right now. Everybody's falling over on the ice, whether you've been touched or not. There's about 5 players that fell the ice in a span of 10 seconds.
Even Rylan Peska fell down in the middle of nowhere.
As it'll be out to the Sioux Falls blue line.
We'll ask her about that.
But the top seeds, or all the seeds, will be holding true going into tomorrow.
That's why they seed it.
That's why they seed it. Why they play the regular season to get you that top seed. Here's a race for it. Lavenger's got a chance for a breakaway. She's pulled down. That might be a penalty shot. Are they going to give Lavenger a penalty shot?
I don't know.
Now
nope,
just a trip.
The other option with that is you can take a power play for 2 minutes.
That's an option.
Who invited you, Jeff? No, I'm just kidding. I'm glad you're here, Jeff. I'm glad you're here. But it is a penalty against
But that is an
Gorham.
option. That is an option.
You don't have to take the penalty shot.
Right. You can take the 2-minute power play.
The clock already started here with the penalty called against Sioux Falls.
Which is essentially what they did.
But you did get the option, just got the power play. I don't know, would you ever take the power play instead of the penalty shot?
I don't know. I've seen it done.
I think I would always take the penalty shot.
But that's only one shot. You can get lots of shots in a power play.
Yeah.
Well, you can score.
I don't know.
You can score with the clock being stopped then.
I actually didn't know that was an option. That's an interesting option.
That is an option.
That's an interesting option. Addie Hugsley will bring it in. This will be moved over and now taken back here by the Sioux Falls Flyers.
It's the only thing I've added to this tournament so far is that option.
Malinat will play it back behind the net. Well, so you can at least say you counted for something, Jeff.
I did.
Yes. And Sophia Bales will move it up ahead as the Capitals are getting some of the younger players out. As it'll be played back here by Sioux Falls another time. It'll be taken here by Addie Schmidt. Intercepted by Kirsten Miller. Up ahead for Dakota McIntaffer, but missed for her. And now grabbed here by the Sioux Falls Flyers again. There's a shot, blocker down by Pashong as it will go to the boards on the far side.
Have we ever given the player of the game to a loser? On a losing team?
We did last year, actually, with Abigail Stewart-Fromm, who made, I think, 40 saves in that 3-1 win for Brookings. She ended up making 40 saves in the loss, and she ended up being the player of the game. There's a save by Sydney Fortenwald as we'll get a whistle as the clock will tick under the power play and under 7 minutes by the next face-off.
Jeff, are you giving us options?
Yeah, I am giving you options.
I think we're going to have to stick with the Sioux Falls player in this game. But in that game last year, too, the entire Brookings section and the Capitals section were cheering for Stewart-Fromm when she got named the player of the game because she did have such an outstanding performance. Mallory Learcamp lost her stick somewhere. I don't know where that stick went to. But
it's in the center ice. Got to go to hockey headquarters if you don't have one.
I was going to say, I think she lost it in Sioux Falls, where you can go to hockey headquarters and get those sticks, get those new sticks taken care of. 6.5 to go here in the third period.
They're not getting any cheaper. It's just the world we live in.
It'll be played up here at the blue line, Dakota McIntyre.
I wonder how many I've bought. Been a few.
More than you want to know.
Bert has appreciated your business throughout the years at hockey headquarters.
Does a great job.
As this will be moved into the zone by the Sioux Falls Flyers. Back for Mallory Learcamp for the Capitals. Up the ice. Another blown tire by the Capitals bench by one of the Flyer players. Michael Buffalo will move it into the zone here for the Caps. Down 7-1 here in the state semifinal game. While the Capitals will not be able to get to the state championship, they still got one more game tomorrow. And another stride taken in this program for Oahe, who is building a lot of strong young players in this program. Cami Larson and Elena Youngblood will play their final game as an Oahe Capital tomorrow. And everybody else has been on the ice tonight will be back for the Caps again, have the ability and eligibility to come back and play for the Caps again. This will be for Kafka now, as she avoids a couple sticks lift, and then will take the puck up into the neutral zone. Kafka.
Split the defense and score a goal here.
There's a shot and a blocker save by Fornwald. Just the third shot of the third period for the Capitals. With 4:50 to go in the third period. The South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association will have a player of the game, as that will go up into the netting, hit the signs up above the netting.
That has to be the first dent in that sign.
With 4:35 to go.
We had some first last week.
We did.
So now, again, we get the South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association player of the game. Are we choosing Rylan Pesca? Or this is a...
Rylan Pesca?
Is Rylan Pesca going to win a second player of the game? It's hard to pick against her.
It really is.
It's hard to pick against her.
If a player has a game like that.
She's had a total of 4 goals and 3 assists in 2 games so far.
And have the 3 goals and 2 assists in this hockey game. It's hard to pick against her to win the player of the game with 4 minutes to go here in the third period. There's a centering pass that's broken up.
But we might have to send Jim down this time. Because she might say, I saw you last night.
Jeff's going to ask the same questions again.
Yeah, the exact same interview.
No.
Here is the Capitals with it in Mallory Learcamp. Now Cami Larson. Center ice will be sent back down by Sioux Falls with 3.5 to go here in the third period. It is Cami Larson again for the Capitals. Along with Ava Lavinger, Larson losing her balance. And will be picked up here by Elliot Birch. It is back out of the neutral zone with 3 minutes to go here in the third period. Moved in by Scarlett Black. That shot in the glove of Pashong, and whistles only help the Sioux Falls Flyers right now with 2:55 to go and counting here in the third period. So it will be the 5 and 6 seed Brookings taking on Rushmore at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. And then the Mitchell Marlins, the 4 seed, or the 3 seed, excuse me, looking like they're going to take on the 4 seed Oahe Capitals for the third place game. And the top 2 seeds of this league and in the state tournament will play in the state championship, Sioux Falls and Aberdeen at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon for the 2024 state championship. It's been a couple years since those 2 teams have met. I think the last time they actually met the state championship was in Watertown when we played at the Mace.
That's
the last
right.
time that Watertown.
That might be.
That's right.
With 2:14 left to go here, Aberdeen beat Mitchell a couple years ago. Brookings then beat Aberdeen. As that shot on and a save by Pashong. It was the 2021 state tournament, so 2022 Sioux Falls beat Mitchell, and then it was last year Brookings beating Aberdeen, and now Sioux Falls and Aberdeen will meet again tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock.
John Winkler, a walking computer when it comes to sports.
Sometimes the hard drive gets a little bit malfunctioning, but every once in a while I got some knowledge to bring out. This will be moved over as it is Sienna Tipton for the Capitals.
Who won the World Series 2 years ago, John?
2 years ago? You put me on the spot and I'm trying to remember. It would have been the Astros, I believe. Kirsten Miller will move it up.
Just testing.
For Sienna Tipton. That was a good question to ask right in the middle of a hockey game to really see how good I can think on the fly. This will be played over Scarlet Black.
It's amazing how fast you forget, though.
What's that? I already forgot.
Yeah.
So with 1 minute to go here in the third period, that shot is blocked down by Learcamp as Miller will clear the zone. As it will be moved up with 50 seconds left to go as Learcamp will send it around. Jenny Workus is telling us that we got to have somebody else. I think she's not allowing Rylan Pesca with 3 goals and 2 assists to win it again tonight.
Too bad.
So Jim, you're going to have to get on the phone and tell her that we're still going to go with her tonight. And it'll be moved in here by the Flyers as it will be Juliana Chan with 23 seconds to go here in the third period. And when more players tumble to the ice.
We outnumber her 3-1.
It'll be played back here as it will be grabbed by Sioux Falls with 13 seconds to go. The Flyers were the top team all year. Lost just 1 game to Aberdeen. They beat them in overtime to finish out the season. And the Sioux Falls Flyers are advancing to the state championship. We'll take on Aberdeen tomorrow with a 7-1 win over the Oahe Capitals. 7-1 our final score on the Kubota scoreboard. We will step aside when we come back. We've got the post-game show talking to our player of the game, Rylan Pesca. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock and watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Your best days of the year start here at Kubota Orange Days. It's the year's biggest selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. Plus the year's best deals like 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,300 off select compact tractors. Orange goes all day. Sales ending soon. Visit your local dealer today. Find your nearest dealer at KubotaOrangeDays.com.
So surprising. So much fun for everyone. So not what you expected. So much more to explore. So much to see, hear, smell, taste, enjoy. So out there, yet so close. So pack your bags, fill the tank, grab the kids, tell the dog. What are you waiting for? There's so much Brookings, so little time.
Wagner Auto Company is your complete transportation headquarters. Now is the time to order your new Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles, plus a good selection of quality pre-owned and certified pre-owned vehicles. They'll take care of you after the sale with a full-service parts and auto body shop with trained technicians, along with a friendly financing team that'll work with you to find the best deal and one that'll fit your budget. Wagner Auto is your local full-service family-owned dealership for over 115 years. WagnerAuto.com. That's WagnerAuto.com. The lawyers at the May Adam Law Firm in Pierre know how important your families are to you. If you've been putting off getting your affairs in order, know that the May Adam Law Firm is available to counsel you through your questions and help you get the documents in place so that you've made your loved ones secure. Call them at 224-8803 and they can chat with you about how to document your concerns and care for your family. We're all in this together, and the May Adam Law Firm is ready and able to help. Pierre Regional Airports meets the aviation-related needs of South Dakota's state capital, its residents, and the businesses of central South Dakota. Pierre Regional Airport is a city-owned public airport that can fly out to any destination that Delta, American Airlines, and United fly 7 days a week. So, while you're looking to travel by air, enjoy the convenience of flying out of Pierre, where parking is always free. Skip the drive and fly from PIR.
Hello, hockey fans. First National Bank in Pierre is excited to sponsor the 2024 Varsity Hockey State Tournament. Good luck to all the talented players, and a special shout out to our hometown team, the Oahe Capitals. At First National Bank, we're always on your team and ready with the assist to reach your financial goals. Check us out at firstnationalbanks.com or at First National BNK on Facebook. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Sanders has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the parts you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zanders, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
As we welcome you back here, it is a 7-1 win for the Sioux Falls Flyers over the Oahe Capitals. We'll send things down to Jim Lloyd with our player of the game.
All right, we are down in the Sioux Falls Flyers bench with our South Dakota Amateur Hockey player of the game, Rylan Pesca. You know how this works, don't you?
Yes, I do.
She was a player of the game yesterday, and I'll tell you what, with 3 goals and 2 assists, a goal per period, how do you put that together?
I'm going to say it again, just like I've said last interview and the interview the year before, it's all about our team. It seriously stems from our team. We are just such a collaborative group that, honestly, we just work together so well. That's all I can say.
If it hasn't come home yet, you're going to the championship game with that team. Take us into that.
No, honestly, I think we've been running up for this the whole year. We've had our fair share of challenges this year. We've dealt with injuries, players being out, and just all sorts of shenanigans. And honestly, I think we've peaked at the right time. We know how to play as a team, and we know how to play as a competitive group that's ready to take on whatever's in front of us.
All right, congratulations, Rylan Pesca. She's down here for the second time, South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association player of the game. You're going to the championship.
Yes, we are. Go Flyers!
All right, we're back up to John.
All right, so Rylan Pesca, 3 goals and 2 assists to pick up the player of the game.
And 4 goals and 3 assists for the tournament so far.
Yep.
Player of the game twice.
Yeah, player of the game twice. She's done it all. So.
But they've been on a mission all year. They really have.
They really have, yeah. Now, the 13-1 to coming in the state tournament, and now we'll be playing in the championship tomorrow. So our bracket is set for tomorrow. It is Brookings and Rushmore at 9 a.m. That's the 5 and 6 seed that will play for the Constellation Championship. Mitchell Marlins will take on the Oahe Capitals in the 3-4 matchup for the 3rd place game at noon. And then at 3 o'clock, Aberdeen, the 2 seed, takes on the now 1 seed Sioux Falls Flyers in the state championship, as we'll have all 3 games on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. Day 2's in the books. One more day, Jeff.
Well, one more day, and you and Jim, of course, have done a great job all year.
Thank you.
And you are the only 2 doing all these games in South Dakota hockey, promoting hockey in this state. And if you look at where it's come over the last few years, it's been because of radio, and it's been because of things like that, and people like you that have really made hockey, and people like Shane and Jenny Workus that have done a fantastic job. So all those people have put things together to make hockey even better than it was before.
I would agree with the Shane and Jenny Workus.
They do an outstanding job.
An outstanding job. I won't take any credit for what hockey is doing in South Dakota. That is not my job at all, or not my. I can't take any credit for that. But it is a. I forgot to take the puck with him. But it is the end of day number 2, so we're going to be on the air 8:45 tomorrow morning. Basically 12 hours from now, it will be the state championship day, as we'll have the Constellation Championship at 9 a.m., the 3rd place game at noon, and the championship at 3 o'clock. All 3 games here on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. I want to say thanks to our production crew out to our right. So we've had an amazing day once again, working with everybody here at Watertown. I can say it because I'm not part of Watertown. This is fantastic. Watertown, you guys can say that you like it, and you kind of have to say it. I say it because it's fully true too, because this is a great production that has been on through 2 days, so we're excited for a 3rd day coming up here tomorrow morning, 8:45. So I also want to say thanks to Emma and Wanda back at the station for us on Capital City Rock.
They do a great job too.
They were helping out today to get all 4 games on the air. So we're on the air at 8:45 tomorrow morning with the Constellation Championship. 9, 12, and 3 for the 3 games tomorrow morning and afternoon, right here on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. For Jeff Anderson, Jim Lloyd, I'm John Winkler. We say good nights. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 8:45 for the championship game, and the championship day, as we say so long from Watertown.
You have been listening to the 2024 Girls State Hockey Tournament on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports, presented by Kubota. The State Hockey Tournament is brought to you by Pelican Power Sports, Zander Auto Parts, Wagner Auto, AGE, AirTech, Weatherall, Farting Electric, the South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association, Kathy Sunshine Properties, Beck Motors, Visit Brookings, Venture Communications, First Dakota National Bank, Hermanson Endodontics, Hockey Headquarters, J-Bar Construction, May Adam, Leisure Palace, Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota, First National Bank of Pierre, Pierre Regional Airport, Hunsley Auto Body and Sandblasting, the Watertown Area Chamber of Commerce, the Field House, and First United Methodist Church. Join us all weekend for state tournament hockey action on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports, presented by Kubota. This has been a special presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports, Central South Dakota's sports leader.